Hello, everyone. A brief video exclusive item of constitutionalist politics, but I just came from a local eatery, Nana's Kitchen, in Wyandotte. I'm in Wyandotte, right, the Detroit area, for those of you who this might happen to be your first video, therefore don't know, because I broadcast internationally. But yeah, the Detroit area, southern suburb, Wyandotte, Nana's Kitchen. I'm a semi-regular there. And I was joking with them about still kids, they give out crayons and they color on the back of the placemats and whatnot, and they'll put them up on the wall. Well, I was commenting that it was time probably to take down the Christmas tree renderings from the kids and have them put some Valentine's related items up on the wall, since that's around the corner. And Nene, as she's called there, said, Valentine's Day, that's just a Hallmark card holiday. That's over commercialized. And I'm like Christmas isn't just become way overly commercialized? Like, where have you been? Right? Those Christmas trees on the wall, unless if someone's Lutheran, or maybe not Lutheran, but of German heritage, they're not. As I was saying before the phone rang and I needed to answer it, that'll be cut out, of course, the conversation I had. Some would look at that tree, unless if they're a Lutheran, or if not Lutheran, German heritage. Oh, Tannenbaum. Remember hearing that song ever? Not have a clue about the origin of why we put up Christmas trees at Christmas. It's not like it's something from the Bible. And the whole Santa Claus, again, a German thing, a more Lutheran thing, origins, or if they're not Catholic, the whole real St. Nicholas. Yes, if you don't know, there was a real St. Nicholas back when. And why do we have the stockings were hung by the chimney with care? Origins. St. Nicholas, well, not a saint at the time, obviously, but a Catholic priest, or I don't know the specific of if he was a bishop at that point, would go around the poor neighborhoods, and if the windows were open, anonymously, hence the Santa Claus anonymous gifts, although we now say they come from Santa Claus, right? The real saint, later to be sainted St. Nicholas just at the time, would toss change into open windows of random poor people's houses so that they would have something to spend. And that turned into the gift giving we have today. And why the stockings hung by the chimney with care? Well, generally, after coming in from the wet outside, they would hang their stockings, their socks, put their shoes by the fireplace to warm them, dry them, so when St. Nick, I keep saying that, when Nicholas at the time, not yet a saint, anonymously went by and tossed coins in, they would often land in the stockings or the shoes, hence that origin. But most people, unless if they're Catholic or Lutheran or studied at all the origins of why we associate Santa Claus and Christmas trees with Christianity at all now, wouldn't understand these things, because Christmas has indeed become just completely commercialized, and most no clue why it's even really there and celebrated. Now, of course, I mean, they know it's associated with Christmas, Christos Mas. So no, Xmas is not an insult. It's not a slight. It's from the Greek Christos Mas, Xristos dash MASS, hence X dash Mass, MAS, short for Christos Mass. They know the tree and Santa is associated with Christ and Christianity in some form, but they have no real idea of the real history and traditions, or how those traditions came along and became developed. At any rate, I just wanted to do a quick, what word is that? A quick outlay about that interaction. I thought it funny when I mentioned, oh, it should be putting up Valentine stuff now. She says, oh, that's nothing but a commercial holiday, as if Christmas for a whole lot of people is nothing but a gift-giving commercial holiday with no religious real meaning to it to them anymore, sadly. At any rate, again, video exclusive, just thought I'd throw this out there. Please check out my YouTube at JLenardDetroit channel. No O in Leonard, JLenard Detroit channel, YouTube. Way back before I started the show, I had that channel, and I did a Keeping Christ in Xmas episode and further explained the whole Xmas thing. That's there, separate and apart from this. Hope you'll check that out. Now that we're nearing Valentine's Day, maybe put it on your calendar for December 5th of this year to visit in December with your kids, so they understand these things by this video and that video exclusively at YouTube at JLenardDetroit channel. This will be on multiple video platforms. Thank you all. Take care. God bless. Happy Valentine's Day. Just wanted to give a brief shout out and thank you to all the folks on iHeartRadio, Player FM, being 2 in the top 3 platforms that my show, Constitutionalist Politics, is most often listened. So thank you all. Take care. I am Joseph M. Leonard, the host of Constitutionalist Politics Podcast. Hoping you will tune in every weekend. Also hoping you will watch for the companion Constitutionalist Politics book, Politics from a Christian-based U.S. constitutionalist perspective. Thank you all. Take care. God bless. Podcast fans, get more about your favorite podcasts via deepcast.fm, transcripts, and all kinds of extra available information on your favorite podcasts, including Constitutionalist Politics Podcast, is listed at deepcast.fm. JLenardDetroit.fm, as well as Are You a Podcaster? Well, you can claim your free listing and more via Deepcast Pro. Check out tinyurl.com/Deepcast Pro for podcasters for your free listing, and that's the number 4 in there. tinyurl.com/Deepcast Pro for podcasters, the number 4, Deepcast Pro, the number 4 podcasters via tinyurl.com extension. Take care, all. You gotta check them out. Get more out of your podcast, whether you're the podcaster or the podcastee. Yeah, I think I just invented that word. Like and subscribe to Constitutionalist Politics Podcast and share episodes. We need your help. The Constitutionalist Politics Podcast, normally in conjunction and corresponding with articles, can normally, for the Saturday monologue shows, be found at thefordsnews.com, Substack, or thelibertybeacon.com, and find extended show notes, including related links, in the Buzzsprout episode edition of the transcript. Thank you for having tuned in for Constitutionalist Politics Show. If you haven't already, please check out my primary internationally available book, Terror Strikes, coming soon to a city near you. Available anywhere books are sold. If you have locally run bookstores still near you, they can order it for you, or autographed copies are available online direct from me via terrorstrikes.info/shop. Be sure to check out more about today's discussion at thelibertybeacon.com, where my articles drop every Saturday. And let me remind, over time, the fancy high production items will come. But for now, for starters, it's just you as a very appreciated listener by me. All substance, no fluff, just straight to key discussion points. A show that looks at a variety of topics, mostly politics, through a Christian U.S. constitutionalist lens. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Take care. God bless. Like and subscribe to Constitutionalist Politics Podcast and share episodes. We need your help.